Hey guys, what's going on? It's Maxim here, and today I'm bringing you the front flip tutorial. Now guys, we're going to break this up into 3 parts. So that's going to be getting over the fear, technique, and the slow-mos. Now guys, you can click on any one of those, take you straight to your destination. But otherwise, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so getting over the fear of actually doing the front flip. So first of all, you're going to want to learn it on a trampoline. A video will be shown now of progressing into a front flip on a trampoline, or you can learn it into water. Now once you've done either of the two, you're going to want to start bringing it to ground. So once you're that confident, you're going to want to grab yourself a mattress, some soft grass, or some sand. Whichever one you have access to. If you have access to a gym, that's perfect. And you're going to want to learn yourself a forward roll. So that's just going over your head like so, and there'll be some in the slow-mo, so you can refer to that or look at another video on YouTube somewhere, so that there'll be one. And but that's the first progression, and on to the next one. Okay guys, now for this next progression is something called a dive roll. Now this is going to help you get over the fear of going over your head again. And so it's basically jump out, you're going to plant your hands down, collapse one of your arms, whichever one you feel more comfortable. Go over your right shoulder or left shoulder, whichever one you're going over, and then your opposite hip. And so you're going to learn that. And that's one of the progressions, and on to the next one. Okay guys, now for this next progression is something called a front handspring. Now this one I found quite hard to do, but it got me over the fear of going over my head. And I got over the fear of doing that by going from a handstand to a forward roll. And so you're just going to run up. I'll show you some in slow-mo just so then you get a better understanding. So I'll just show you one now. So that's a front handspring. So you're going to want to learn one of those. You're going to plant your hands, you're going to pivot with your legs, you're going to want a running speed, and then you're going to pivot off your arms, and you're going to go over and land. And on to the next progression. Okay guys, now what actually helped me get over the fear the most of doing the front flip was I knew how to do a side flip beforehand, and so I took the method where you set up for a front flip, but then you go into a side flip. So you throw your arms and you swing, and that's the method that got me over the fear, because I eventually just ended up forgetting to go into side flip and went to the front flip. I'll show you one quickly, and then I'll show you some in slow-mo. But that is what got me over the fear, because I ended up just throwing a front flip accidentally. But guys, that's the fear. On to technique. Okay guys, now the technique for the front flip. So first of all, you're going to want a good running speed. And from there, you're then going to do something called a punch or a block. Now, blocking is where you come up with both feet planted into the ground, and you're going to stomp them into the ground, but not too violently, because that'll minimize your height. And you're going to keep your chest behind your feet. Now you want your chest up whilst you're doing this as well, because the higher your chest is, the more height you're going to get. If you're down here, you're not going to get as much height. Now we're going to focus on the legs. So now your legs want to be at a decent squatting height. Now you don't want to be squatting all the way down here, because that's not going to be good for you. And you're going to have to muscle it out, and that's just going to be tiring, and you're not going to get as much height. So you want to keep your legs at a decent height. I like it around this height. Gets me good spring power off my legs. Now guys, you're running into the front flip. You're going to want to set with your arms. Now setting with your arms, you're going to keep it in a U shape. So you're going to set with your arms, and you're going to get ready to throw. Now throwing guys, you're going to want to use your shoulders as well. Your shoulders a lot. And so you're going to throw your arms, pump your shoulders, and use your legs, as we were talking about before, all in unison. So just practice for a little, just jumping up and down, and trying to get as high as you can, pumping your shoulders up. As you can see, I pump my shoulders. Just try and get as much height. Now guys, we'll get into the tucking part. Okay guys, now going into the tuck. Now with tucking, so you're going to, your chest is going to be up high, chest is going to be back. The lower your chest is, remember, that the lower your flip will be. The higher your hips are, the higher your flip will be, because this is your axis of rotation. And so you're going to want to throw over, set with your arms and everything. Throw over, you're going to go in for a slam dunk or a dive. You're going to swing around, grab your shins or your underlegs. Now that's your preference, you can find out which one you like more. I grab in my shins up about here, just below my kneecap. And so guys, you're going to tuck really hard, bring your chin to your chest. Now guys, opening up and landing. Now there'll be a video up on my YouTube channel and a link in the description below of me progressing my height and when how I learned to open up. So you guys can check that out if you need a little bit of help on that. But you're just gonna have to practice and practice and practice to learn when to open up and to get as much height as possible. But otherwise landing, you're just going to want to throw your arms forward, bend your knees a little, or you're just gonna stagger forward a bit. But guys, I guess that's really all from me, and I'll put you onto the slow-mos. So yeah, if you have any questions, chuck them down in the comments below. I'll try and respond, I promise. Promise. And anyway, see you on the flip side.
Yeah.